Hi, Martin.
I am.
How are you?
I'm fine. Am my English good? Yeah.
Fantastic. I have no, are you? Is it not your first language?
Yeah, it is. It is. It's everybody's first language.
In today's world, I guess. But
yes.
in fact, we have a thriving comedy scene here in Quebec. And one of the things, I mean, comedy's super popular on television.
Yeah.
And you have one of the most popular shows, which is Les Pêcheurs. Explain the concept maybe for, you know, a lost Anglo who has not made their way to Radio-Canada. What's the idea of Les Pêcheurs?
The pitch of Les Pêcheurs is me as Martin Petit, which I am a comedian, and I'm receiving two of my fellow comedians at my cabin every other weekend for a fishing trip, and we end up doing anything but actually fishing. So it's a sitcom. It's like if Seinfeld was fishing instead of just hanging around his apartment. So we change. What's original about Les Pêcheurs is we change the main characters every week. So every week I change the pair of comedians. So I start over basically a new sitcom every week.
But it's interesting you mentioned Seinfeld, because the famous thing about Seinfeld, right, is it's a show about nothing.
Yeah.
But that's kind of like your show too. There's not big plot developments, no?
Strange plot, like in Seinfeld, you have to say la nature doesn't like, you know, le vide. You cannot do actually a show about nothing. You can do a show about meaningless things, and that's how I joined my writing with the Seinfeld's team writing. I relate to, because I end up doing a show about just having une mouche in the nose, and I'll do half an hour on this. So
tell us about some of the people you've had on the show.
I've had pretty much everybody. My last show I had Denis Rad-Can, and my first show I was having Jean-François Mercier and Guillaume Lepage and Martin Matt and Lise Dion. So basically everybody who's comedian and who's well known, because what I'm trying to do is I'm skipping the part where I have to present the character. So I'm inviting characters that are known to the public, so I don't have to present them. So when Lise Dion comes in, I don't have to explain to anybody who's Lise Dion, and I go straight into action in my story. So I get people doing their own character for that. That's how I can manage to change every week.
We just have to put in subtitles for the English audience and say Lise Dion, famous stand-up comic.
Yeah, otherwise you're a bit, I don't think you're lost, but you're losing some of the main ingredient of the show is to having everybody's is well known for this and that.